So you've decided to retire in Phoenix and now you need to know where to live? Well, today we're showing you the top 5 Phoenix suburbs to retire in. And make sure that you watch till the end. We're actually going to be sharing a bonus option.
Hi, welcome back to our channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Shauna.
I'm Brayden.
And on our channel, we talk all about all things living in Phoenix, relocating to Phoenix, the best neighborhoods in Phoenix, the best places to live. So make sure that you hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, so that you can continue to learn all about living in Phoenix, moving here, what it's like to live here, and all the great things about Phoenix. So if you're thinking about moving here, whether it's today, next year, make sure that you reach out to us, give us a call. We are licensed real estate agents here in Arizona, and as much as we love making these videos, even more we would love to help you with your real estate needs. So make sure that you reach out, call, text, DM, email us. We are the ones that will answer the phone. We are the ones that will have that conversation with you, and we will walk through the process and next steps and get you guys set up. So let's get into the best places to retire in Phoenix. Okay, so number 1 on the list is going to be Sun City and Sun City West. So Sun City and Sun City West are dedicated 100% to retirement. They are age-restricted communities, and so they're 100% dedicated to people living that retirement lifestyle. And that's one of the great things about those communities. You can still have your grandkids visit, they just can't live there full time. So that is one of the draws to that area, because that's one of the things that a lot of people like. They don't want to have to worry about having kids, you know, next door waking up, having screaming kids, you know. I mean, if you had kids, you know, they scream, they're loud. So that's one of the really good things about Sun City and Sun City West. Your housing options there are, you have so many housing options, from apartments to, you know, patio homes, twin homes, single family homes. So they have anything from like 800-900 square foot homes all the way up to, you know, some homes that are, you know, 4 bedrooms and 2,000 square feet. So if you still like to have, you know, family over and big get-togethers, there are lots of options for you as far as housing goes in these areas. Tons of amenities. So if, you know, whatever you're into, pickleball or crafting or woodworking, stained glass, I mean, they have clubs and organizations for every possible thing that you could imagine. So, you know, if you really are about that retirement and the lifestyle and just enjoying all of your hobbies and things, these are going to be great communities for you. Your money does tend to go a little bit further in some of these 100% dedicated age-restricted communities. So that's another benefit. So that's number 1 on our list of where to retire in Phoenix.
And just to give you guys a frame of reference, Sun City and Sun City West are located in the West Valley of the Phoenix metro area. And Sun City is a little bit closer to the Glendale, Peoria area. And then just west of that is Sun City West.
And just so you know, Sun City tends to run a little bit older as far as age, even though it is a strict 55 plus. And Sun City West tends to have a little bit younger population. So if that's something that's important to you, just keep that in mind. But we'll have a conversation about that when you give us a call.
Number 2 is going to be in the city of Peoria, Arizona, and there's going to be a couple of different areas I'm going to talk about real quick. So Peoria is West Valley again, and the West Valley has a lot of retirement communities, and you know, that's what we're going to talk about really, is how much of that is, you know, in the West Valley. That's okay. It's just where a lot of the retirement communities are. So if you go far Northwest Valley in the Vistancia community, you have Trilogy. This is an age-restricted golf course community, and it is really nice. If you want to be close to, you know, maybe the Vistancia area, or you have family and you want to be close to them but you don't want to be in all retirement, this would be a really great option for you. So they have a really nice community. It's gated, it's, you know, more private. It is going to be a higher end price point, and, you know, surrounded by the beautiful desert. So that's Trilogy at Vistancia. But then if you go a little bit more inland in Peoria, I would say, you're going to have both Ventana Lakes and also Westbrook Village. Now, Ventana Lakes is two smaller neighborhoods, kind of on the outskirts of Peoria, right before you hit Sun City and Sun City West. They have, lake properties, and, if you like to walk in the mornings or the evenings and see the water, see the lake, that's really nice. And those are going to be really like middle road, median price points, all single family homes. And they do have like a couple of rec centers and different things going on there. And then last is Westbrook Village. Westbrook Village is really close to the Arrowhead area, so Glendale and Peoria shopping. And another great option, lots of different housing types in there. Beautiful golf course community that's like all throughout, and there's like townhomes in there, little condos, single family homes, apartments, and indoor condos where you get to like park in the parking garage that's like below, and then you have like indoor condos, and you don't really have to worry about like any exterior maintenance. That's covered in your fees. So we just talked about a lot of different areas, but if you're looking in the West Valley and you don't want to be, maybe you want to be closer to family or something, you have family in the Peoria, Surprise, or Glendale areas, and you don't want to be 100% by age restricted, this could be a really great option for you in these Peoria subdivisions.
Okay, number 3 on our list is going to be Anthem. So Anthem is in far north Phoenix, and Anthem is not a strict retirement community per se, or retirement at all, but Anthem is a very popular option for people who are looking for the lifestyle that Anthem offers. So there's 2 sides to Anthem. There's a park side and a club side. So the club side is gated. There is a country club. So if that's what your lifestyle is, you're going to have all those amenities and that exclusivity to the country club side. There are a lot of 2-bedroom options in Anthem club side as well. So we do see a lot of people that love that area. Anthem offers beautiful mountain views. It like I said, it's in far north Phoenix, and it offers a lot of those gorgeous views. There's a lot of view fencing there, so you get all the beautiful desert views, and a lot of people really love that about the community. And since it is so far north, it is a few degrees cooler, which a lot of people, if they're moving here, they're relocating from out of state, they like that. And there's a ton of clubs and opportunities in that community. So on the park side, for all of Anthem, they have this wonderful recreation center, and there's a water park out there. So you get to take advantage of all those amenities as well. There's a real true sense of community, because Anthem is, you've got Phoenix, and then it's spreading a little bit, but then you have Anthem, which is way up here. And when Anthem was built, there was really nothing around it. So it really did create that sense of community, because you had to rely on your neighbors, because there really wasn't anything out there. Like when they first built it, there wasn't even a grocery store. So you really had this sense of community, and Anthem has maintained that all these years later. And that is another really big draw to the community, is just, people will wave to you as they walk by, and you can get to know your neighbors. And most of the shopping and things like that, your day-to-day activities, are going to be done and at those businesses inside Anthem. So I also think that helps to kind of create that sense of community. So that's a really big draw for Anthem. There are tons of clubs there, and things going on at the park, and there's events going on all the time to kind of also foster that. So Anthem is another really great option, an opportunity, if that's what you're looking for. And that golf course up there is just absolutely stunning.
Next up, we have Buckeye, Arizona. So Buckeye, if you're looking at the map, is far southwest valley in Phoenix, and it's kind of on the outskirts. It's a rapidly developing community, one of the fastest growing cities in the whole country, actually. And historically, it's been a small, quiet farm town. There's lots of farm land out there still. There's also some bigger companies that are putting warehouses out there. And, it's generally a little bit quieter than the rest of Phoenix, but in part, I think that's just because it's not as developed yet. That development, though, is coming, so I just want to put it out there. That way you don't come out here expecting no development to be happening, because there's tons of construction going on.
It's going to come.
It's going to be out there. So there's a couple of communities in particular that people who are retiring typically tend to draw to, and that's one, Verrado, which is a really awesome master plan community, great sense of community, truly. And they have their retirement 55 plus community that is exclusive. They have their golf courses, and the country club is up there. Then they have like a downtown main street like shopping area in the middle of the community that you still get to be a part of. With the overall Verrado community, you get all the clubs, all of the amenities, which there's a lot in Verrado. Too long for this video to talk about, but check out our Buckeye map tour and vlog tours. But next, if you go to Sundance, that's gonna be a more affordable single family community, a little bit older in Buckeye, but again, that kind of puts you like in the center of Buckeye. Great option if you're looking to retire and you don't want to be a part of like the faster paced city. Rest of Phoenix, that's a lot faster paced. You'll still have some of that farmland around you over there, and some development, new construction going in, which is really good for home values. So a couple of options for you there if you kind of want to be on the outskirts, if your budget maybe restricts you from a community like Trilogy in Peoria, or maybe even Montana Lakes. Buckeye would probably be another really great option for your overall budget.
Okay, next on our list is going to be Scottsdale, Arizona. So if you love the Scottsdale area, you want to retire in Scottsdale, it's a great option for you. Some of the retirement communities in the Scottsdale area are going to be older just because Scottsdale is a more established community. A lot of affordable options though, if you really want to be in that Scottsdale area, you love golfing, you want to have the amenities. If you love golfing and you want to have the amenities of Scottsdale, but maybe not the price tag, that some of these areas could be a really, really great option for you. Some of them starting even in the low 300s, which is just phenomenal for the Scottsdale area. And you still get all the great things about Scottsdale. The Scottsdale still has all of the beautiful golf courses, wonderful, gorgeous mountain views, shopping. You're going to have a lot of higher end shopping in Scottsdale, restaurants, and the art and culture. So if those are all things that you love and you want to be close to that, Scottsdale is a great option for you.
Bonus option is the community of Fountain Hills. Fountain Hills is another beautiful mountain community. It's a lot quieter. There is a large population of people that retire in Fountain Hills, and while it's not all dedicated to that, you will just experience that a lot of people go there to kind of get their, it's part of the city, but it's also kind of not, in the way that you kind of have to drive through some hills to get there. It's a very artsy community, so
Yes.
we find that Fountain Hills, they have like weekend art, like
Art festivals, art shows,
yeah,
things
art
like
shows
that.
in their downtown area. They do also have some beautiful golf courses. They also have a Mayo Clinic facility up there, which is another reason that if a lot of people move there because they want to be close to that Mayo Clinic facility.
Yep.
Which sometimes if you're retiring or if you have a family member that's retiring, they need to be close to that for whatever reason, and so that's a huge draw to that community. And I would say that Fountain Hills is a little bit pricier in some ways, but you can still also find affordable condos that you could retire in as well, and you'll get a beautiful community. Really, stunning with the mountains and everything. The golf courses are beautiful, and it is a lot quieter in Fountain Hills than many parts of the rest of the Phoenix Valley, which I think is a big appeal if you are going to be retiring.
Yes.
Getting away from the hustle and bustle. You're not in the loud, city with all of the main things going on, and because it's kind of on the northeast outskirts of Phoenix, again, you just get the quieter lifestyle, and it's a little bit farther away from everything else, which in turn makes it kind of less traffic, less foot traffic, all the pros to retiring in that community.
And the other really nice thing about Fountain Hills is that it is hilly. It's not flat like a lot of the areas in Phoenix are flat, and Fountain Hills has a lot of different terrain, and most of it is not flat. So like if you like to mountain bike or hike or walk and you want to have like a little bit of a challenge, Fountain Hills is definitely going to be a great community for that as well.
So there are a lot of great areas and reasons to retire in the Phoenix metro area, primarily that you don't have a true winter here, which is a huge plus for so many people. So if you are thinking about retiring here, or maybe you have a family member that's coming to Phoenix to retire, please reach out to us. You can call, text, DM, email us. We'll get you started in the process, whether you're moving here right now, next week, 3 months, 3 years. It doesn't matter to us. We're here for you, and we'll be the ones helping you every step of the way. And if you haven't done so already, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, so you can continue to learn all about living in Phoenix, the Phoenix real estate market, and what it's like to relocate here and retire here.